I'm just getting a lot of threatening phone calls at my home.
The wife of Casey Anthony's attorney, frightened and fed up with harassing phone calls. Anger over the Casey Anthony verdict, first directed at the jury, is now also aimed at the attorneys. Cheney Mason's home phone number was posted on Facebook, leading to a barrage of hateful calls. And many lawyers will tell you that kind of harassment, and worse, is an occupational hazard. One of the anonymous callers suggested attorney Cheney Mason and his co-counsel, Jose Baez, sleep with one eye open. From her mansion in Seminole County, Mason's wife had enough.
I'm just getting a lot of threatening phone calls at my home, and I really am trying to get the telephone company to cooperate, but it drops right on my line.
Would you be looking over your shoulder a little bit if you were in his position?
Yes, because there's just a lot of anger, and people are irrational.
Defense attorney Joe Episcopo says people often direct their anger toward the attorneys involved. Episcopo himself received an obscene and threatening phone call just last week. We can't legally broadcast it. Episcopo says he's not too worried about this caller, but knows threats can turn real. In 2003, 60-year-old William Stryler shot his own lawyer 5 times outside a California courthouse. The lawyer made a complete recovery. Episcopo says all attorneys assume some risk, but public defenders have to be extra cautious.
They are under the most threat because they're dealing with people that don't necessarily want them as their attorney.
Case in point, Kentucky public defender Doug Crickmer. His client, a burglary suspect, knocked him out with a sucker punch. And defying any stereotypes about lawyers being heartless, Crickmer forgave his now former client. And the sheriff's office is taking the threats against Casey Anthony's attorneys very seriously. The Major Crimes Unit is handling that investigation.